안녕하십니까? 2012년 10월 3학년 대성 모의대학 수학능력시험 외국어 영역 듣기평가 안내 방송입니다. 잠시 후 2012년 10월 3학년 대성 모의대학 수학능력시험 3교시 외국어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가 방송을 시작하겠습니다. 듣기 및 말하기 평가 문제는 1번부터 17번까지입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 문제지에 있는 5개의 답지 중에서 맞는 답 하나만 골라 답안지에 해당 란에 바르게 표기하십시오. 이제 문제지 표지를 넘기시기 바랍니다. 그러면 지금부터 3교시 외국어 영역 듣기 및 말하기 평가를 시작하겠습니다. 1번부터 17번까지는 듣고 답하는 문제입니다. 방송을 잘 듣고 답을 하기 바랍니다. 듣는 내용은 한 번만 방송됩니다. 1번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 주문할 모기장을 고르시오.
What are you doing, honey?
Summer is just around the corner, so I'm looking for a mosquito net for the baby.
That's good to hear. Last summer, we really suffered from mosquito bites. I think this square-shaped one is too big for our baby. How about this wedge-shaped one?
Do you mean this triangle-shaped net?
Yes.
Well, I don't like the shape.
Let's see. This pyramid-shaped one doesn't look very pretty either.
No. How about this portable one?
You mean the one with the straps? No, it's for outdoors. Scroll down a little. Stop!
Which one do you want?
How about this dome-shaped one? It's perfect.
Yeah, I like it. I'll order it now.
(2번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 심정으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Miranda, what happened?
Don't ask.
Oh no. Look, you'll have another chance.
This is the 7th time. You passed it on the first try.
Well, I was just lucky, that's all. You had better grades in school than I did.
I can't tell my friends that I'm going to take another driver's test.
You were probably too nervous.
I don't know anyone who has failed this test more times than I have.
Driving isn't that difficult. I'm sure you can do it.
No, the examiner looked at me like I was hopeless. I'm not meant to drive. I'll have to use public transportation for the rest of my life.
Oh, Miranda, I'm sure you'll pass next time.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Have you ever run into an old client at the grocery store and you just couldn't remember his name? How many times have you been introduced to someone only to forget his name as soon as you've shaken hands? I'll talk about how to remember names well. Pay attention to a few tips that will help you. Repeat the new name. Say it right back to the person. Ask for the spelling. If the name is not familiar to you, get its spelling to reinforce your understanding and to confirm you've heard the name correctly. Pick out distinctive features. When you meet someone, spend time looking at their face and pick out a distinctive feature.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자를 위해 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
You know, I'm considering taking part in a poetry reciting contest.
A poetry reciting contest? What's that?
Haven't you visited the school website yet? The school is going to hold a poetry reciting contest.
Really? Well, I didn't know that.
It's going to be held at the end of this month in the main hall of the school.
I'm sure you'll do well. You like poems a lot, don't you?
Yeah, but liking poems is one thing, and memorizing them is another. It's not easy to learn poems by heart.
Then I'll lend you my voice recorder. It'll be of great help to you for memorizing.
Really? Thank you. In fact, I was going to buy one.
When you get a prize, don't forget me.
5번. 대화를 듣고 여자가 지불할 총 금액을 고르시오.
Hello, I'd like to buy a bike for my 8-year-old son.
This way, please. Here are children's bikes.
Do you have a bike made by Anton?
Sure. These bikes here are all made by Anton. How about this black one? It's $120, and it's the most popular model at the moment.
$120. Wow, that's a bit expensive. Do you have one that costs less than $100?
Yes, we do. The red one is $80, and the blue one is $90. Both are very popular among children of your son's age.
I think he'd like a blue one more than a red one. You know, he's a boy. I'll take the blue one.
Okay. How about safety equipment? This set consists of a helmet, knee protectors, and gloves. This set is only $30.
Can I buy just a helmet? He already has the other items.
Sure. They're $15.
Good. I'll take this yellow one too.
6번. 다음을 듣고 남자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Attention, please. The management would like to notify you that all SCA employees are required to attend a brief meeting this Thursday morning at 9:30 in the Central Administration Building, Room 3C. The meeting is expected to last about half an hour. New regulations about parking, working hours, and vacation will be discussed. We apologize for giving you so little advance notice, but attendance is required of all employees. Please be there on time. I repeat, there will be a meeting for all employees at 9:30 this Thursday, October 25th. Thank you for your attention.
7번. 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Neil, are you okay?
Oh, Jane, I'm so tired. I was trying to study for my French test, but I just couldn't concentrate.
When is your test?
Tomorrow afternoon. I feel so panicked. Besides the written test, I have to take a speaking test with my French teacher. How will I do it?
It's easy. You just practice.
I don't have enough time or anyone to practice with.
I took French last semester. Would you like me to help you?
Please, I can't do this alone. I need someone who is good at French, and I can't stay awake if I study alone.
I'll be with you until 10, but you need to get some sleep after that. It's not good to take a test after staying up late.
I know. Thank you, Jane.
8번. 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 대화하고 있는 장소로 가장 적절한 곳을 고르시오.
Oh, Jason. What a surprise to see you here.
Oh, Angela, how are you?
Good. What's up here? I know you're not interested in paintings.
Well, that's right. I'm not interested in them, but I had no choice but to be here today.
What do you mean? Are you here for your homework?
No. The artist who painted these paintings is my mother.
That's amazing. Jason, it's a bit funny you don't like paintings even though your mother is a painter.
That's what everyone says. Well, are you alone?
No, I came here with my mother. She's coming from the parking lot. She's interested in the paintings of wild animals. Where can we see them?
Upstairs. There are flower paintings on this floor.
Thanks.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
Have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Would you like a cup of coffee or tea?
No thanks. I just had coffee. I'm a bit nervous now. Actually, I never imagined I'd be chosen at the contest.
Your scenario was really good. Did you write it based on your own life story?
Yes, I did. When I was a high school student, I was in the school tennis club. The story was about my experience at that time.
Ah, so that's why your descriptions about tennis players are so detailed.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's sign the contract. If you sign here, your scenario will be made into a movie I'll produce.
Oh, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I can't wait.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 할 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Good morning, James.
Good morning, Sheila. What are you up to?
I'm trying to send this contract to my customer by email.
Oh no, you shouldn't do that.
Why not?
If you send a contract by email, it may not be considered a legal document.
Oh, I didn't know that. Why's that?
Because the text can easily be changed, and you might end up signing the contract without noticing some changes in it.
Oh, what should I do then?
The safest way to send these types of documents is by fax, because they can't be altered.
Thanks a lot. I'll do as you said right away.
(11번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 관람하기로 한 영화를 고르시오.
Honey, let's have a look at the ad and decide which movie to see.
Okay. Do you have anything in mind that you'd like to see?
Well, you already saw Spider-Man 4, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It was better than I expected. The special effects were awesome. Honey, what about Rainbow Life?
Well, I don't really feel like drama today.
How about Star Wars? I heard that it's a very interesting movie.
But look at the number of rating stars. It only has 3. I'd like to see the one with at least 4.
Then we only have 2 movies left to choose from.
Which one do you prefer? I think both of them look interesting.
Well, it's already 6 o'clock. I'd like to have dinner before going.
Me too. We need at least 30 minutes for dinner. Let's buy tickets for this one then.
Okay, that's good.
(12번) 에버그린 국립공원 야영장에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
We will be opening our campground in Evergreen National Park in April. Evergreen National Park closes the campsite from November 1st due to safety reasons. For those of you who are planning to camp in the park, we ask you to comply with a few rules. Because the park hosts many wild animals, we ask that you only stay within the designated camping ground. You can make reservations for your campsite only online, and reservations can be made 3 months in advance. Campers are allowed to stay for a maximum of 3 days. All children under 13 must be accompanied by an adult. The camp fee is $20 per night. If you have any questions, please visit our website, www.evergreencamp.com, or call us at 080-2307-9078.
13번. 다음 그림의 상황에 가장 적절한 대화를 고르시오.
1.
Look at the grapes. I think they're ripe enough to be picked.
I think so too. Let's pick them tomorrow if the weather is good. 2.
May I take your order now?
Yes, please. I'd like to have a glass of grape juice. 3.
Could you pass me the grape jam over there?
Here it is. This grape jam is really sweet. 4.
Oh, the boy eating grapes in the picture is you.
Yeah, right. It was taken when I was an elementary student. 5.
Excuse me, where is the fruit section?
Go straight this way, please.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, this is Galaxy Tours.
Hello, I'm planning an overseas tour. What specials do you have this month?
We have one great special in Asia. You can spend a wonderful holiday in Singapore.
Singapore. What can I do in Singapore?
It's great for shopping and a nighttime tour.
Well, the nighttime tour would be great, but I don't really like shopping.
No problem. There are lots of other things you can do there. For example, you can spend a day at the zoo, seeing some unusual animals. There's also a river cruise.
Yes, and?
Well, there are several great sightseeing bus tours to popular places like Chinatown. And you can take a cable car to a resort island called Sentosa. It's a fantastic place.
(15번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
At last, the World Cup final between Brazil and Spain is going to be held tonight.
Yeah, right. Will you watch the game?
Sure, how can I miss it? It's the world's most exciting sports event. Won't you?
Of course I will. Which country do you think will win the FIFA trophy?
Spain. Spain has a lot of excellent attackers as well as good defenders.
I agree. Brazil is not what they used to be.
I know. Since last year, they have been weakened due to injuries of the key players.
Right. You know, Spain ranks number 1 at the moment.
Yeah, and they already defeated Brazil twice this year.
(16번) 다음을 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
I wish I could lose some weight.
Why can't you? It's easy if you know how to do it.
I always try to go on a diet, but I easily get hungry and eat too much.
Dieting isn't a good way to lose weight. The best way to lose weight is to exercise.
I'm terrible at running. If I even run for a few minutes, I feel tired and it's hard to breathe.
You have to start slowly.
How do I start slowly?
Try to set aside 30 minutes every day for exercise. At the beginning, run for 2 minutes and then walk for the rest of the time.
Do you think it will work?
Sure. Then you can run more and walk less and less as you get stronger.
(17번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 베키가 수잔에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Susan and Becky are planning to go on a picnic to the park tomorrow. They don't want to eat at a restaurant, so they decide to take some foods to eat on the grass, enjoying the sunshine. Susan says she'll make some tuna sandwiches and fries, and Becky says she'll take bananas, apples, and oranges. Suddenly, it pops into Susan's mind that they have to check what the weather will be like tomorrow. So Susan checks the weather forecast on the internet. To her disappointment, the weather forecast says it'll rain all day tomorrow. Susan tells Becky about the information. In this situation, what would Becky most likely say to Susan?
이제 듣기 말하기 문제가 끝났습니다. 18번부터는 문제지의 지시에 따라 답을 하기 바랍니다.